was a yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection, and when you looked up she was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child.
Hello everybody, welcome to the IUF1 Tier 1 Division tonight, round 17 at a wet and rainy Monza here for the Italian Grand Prix. It is pouring down here tonight in qualifying, so we'll see how we do. Last night's champion division race also had some rain during qualifying. Should have 20 drivers here tonight, full grid. 2 drivers will be joining us during qualifying, including our points leader SSR Williams in his kick Sauber. So we'll see how qualifying goes here in the rain. Got several drivers reserving tonight, so if you'll see several cars who will not be posting lap times, as we do not let reserve drivers qualify. So we'll see some, and I'll run through the lineup on who's a reserve, who is not, who you'll see qualifying, and who you won't. Jagannav, Oliveira, full-time drivers. Cheech will be reserving tonight. Warburg reserving. Sub-Zero full-time. Nico reserving. Gary full-time. Black Spartan reserving. Wildcats full-time. Kugo full-time. Kudo full-time. Hamilton makes his return after having some medical procedures done, reserving tonight. KPT reserving. Luchas reserving. Great Ace full-time. You'll see Great Ace in the house qualify here tonight. Grady qualifying tonight in the Mercedes. Trey in his kick Sauber, and Me Bender in the Red Bull. Also expecting our point leader SSR Williams in his kick Sauber to join us during qualifying, and Echo, who will also be reserving tonight. So we should have 20 strong. We got some cars out on the racetrack here. Let's get all the information. I don't know if we actually need tires, but it's good to see because you can see how the guys are doing. And it is pouring down full wet, as Sub-Zero is the only one so far. Looks like he is coming out on the set of intermediates here. Let's go, Nico. Hopefully he remembers not to qualify. These guys are not supposed to qualify, so if you are in the race and you're watching the stream, please let Nico know he is not supposed to be qualifying as reserve. Should be just doing an outlap to make sure his setup is loaded. That's what we ask reserves to do, just to make sure that their setups do get loaded for the race. Make sure it takes. Wildcats here on the track, also on an outlap here. Kudo. Looks like he is starting the first of the flyers here. Let's go on. Oh, I hit the wrong button there. Let's get that back up. On board here with the cash app machine here of Kudo. Purple there through sector 1. Don't mind me if I get quiet tonight. It is NHL Frenzy night, and my Capitals actually started early, so they're actually playing now, so I'm trying to watch the game on my phone as I'm commentating. Hockey fans, Capitals just scored again. They are up 2-0 here in the first period on the Philadelphia Flyers. So good start for my boys. As you're on board here with Kudo, last year's champion, division champion Echo has joined. Monday nights is our no assist champions division. Everything is turned off, including racing line. Kudo is going to cross the stripe, 132.0. His teammate now starting a lap here. Let's go on board here with Juggernaut. Cheech has retired from session. We'll see that with some of the reserve drivers. If you're watching and not a member of the IUF1, we got some open seats. If you'd like to join the IUF1, we just have 4 races remaining in season 8 here, but we are getting ready for season 9. Already starting to set everything up for that. So if you'd like to get in, join IUF1, join us for season 9. You can let me know in the chat, or if you're friends with somebody in the IUF1, have them get you in our Discord. We'll get you all set up. Definitely like to get you in before the season starts. Get you a couple races in so we can see exactly what tier you would fit in best. As Kudo still owns number 1, Sub-Zero, 134.4 there on the intermediate, so not a bad lap there on the intermediate here. As Kudo has gone P3 in his Aston Martin. Dragunov now in his Alpine here, got one more corner to go here. Welcome back from our commercial break. You are now looking at Dre Dude in that Mercedes, but while we're under commercial break, Juggernaut went P1 with a 131.0. Trey in his kick salver P2 there, 131.5. And Kudo still sitting P3, 131.6. So the top 3 are in that 131 second bracket here. We'll see as Dre Dude is completing his first attempt. As you see, a lot of reserve drivers are starting to, they make sure their setups are in, starting to retire from session. Ooh, big wiggle there, slide by the Mercedes, but he kept it. Brady's going to bounce up to P7 on his first lap. Now Gary up to P3 in that Ferrari. Good lap by Gary, 131.5. Here in the rain, you'll see guys run several laps, unlike on the dry session where they get one good lap on the softs. Here it takes, ooh, and Kudo misses the corner, slides and hits the wall. Damage there to his Alpine, or his Cast App machine, sorry about that. But you'll see drivers run several laps to try to build up heat in their tires. Oliveira on his second lap right now. His teammate is currently sitting P1 there, Juggernaut with 131.0 here, so we'll see what Oliveira can do on his second attempt. Don't forget, here in the IUF1, we take a 5-minute break between qualifying and the race, as we are coming down to the halfway point here in qualifying. And Oliveira is going to bounce up there P5 on that second lap, 131.9. Jugnov goes even faster now, a 129.8. Trey with a 130.6. And Gary 131.5 is your top three here. Judo, we saw him break the back of that Red Bull loose and crash into the wall. He's going to have to come in and make repairs to that. Brady getting out of the way of the Red Bull here. Let's see who that might be. That's Wildcats going through turn 1 and 2 here. Looking at the Red Bull driver now, currently sitting in that 9th position. Meebender, his teammate, has yet to come out and make a lap. Great Ace just pops up there to P10 in his Haas on his first lap. We take you back here and watch Wildcats. Big slide there by the Red Bull. See if Wildcats can't improve any on his. Looks to be his 4th lap. He's about running out of fuel here. You can see the light blinking, so not sure if he is on a flyer or not. He is coming into the pits here. We'll follow the Haas here. Great Ace. Looks like he's gone purple there through Sector 2. And that Haas currently sitting P10, 134.8. Was his first lap here. Ace likes to run several laps, so he'll probably run a couple more here on this stint here. We'll see what he does here on lap 2. All the way up to P4, 131.6. Great lap there by the Haas. See who else we can find over here. Dre Dude. Looks like he is on another burner here. Currently 132.1 is his best. Let's take a lap around here with the Mercedes. Juggernaut still has the time to beat. That Alpine 129.8 is still the best lap of the session so far, and we are 6.5 minutes remaining. Don't forget you can follow the updated IUF1-TIER 1 settings at the bottom of your screen on the IUF1 ticker. Updated Drivers and Constructors Championship coming into round 17 here tonight. Points leader Williams has yet to make it into the lobby. He's supposed to maybe try to join during qualifying. Run late. Second place in the standings, Josh, will not make it in the house. So the guys from 3rd on back, this could be a chance for them to gain some ground on the top 2. If I'm not mistaken, Williams came in here with an 89-point lead. Which is a good lead, but not a enormous lead here. As here in the IUF1, everybody scores points. As long as you complete 90% of the race, everybody scores points. What we do here in the IUF1 is we take the normal FIA World Championships points and we add 10 to them, and then that's how we get to 35 for our race winner. And from 11th on down, it goes from 10 down to 1 point. So everybody is capable of scoring points as Stray D pops up to P3. 130.9 here. Gary on a lap here in his Ferrari. You give bonus points for driver of the day and fastest lap, so the most you can gain is 37 points in a race, which still means that Williams still owns a 2 race points lead, pretty much. He could miss the next 2 races and still lead the championship. So it is a pretty good lead It looks like Gary has called it. Williams Sub-Zero now has bounced all the way up to P5. Remember, he went out early on a set of intermediate tires, and guess now he's gone faster on the wets here in that Williams. Kudo got that Cash App machine. We saw him crash earlier, went in, got some damage repair, came out, went P2 with a 129.4 as you're watching Sub-Zero now in his Williams. Meebender, let's go catch you Meebender. Meebender's the only full-time driver that has yet to post a lap here, so we'll go on board here with the Red Bull driver, see what Meebender can do on his first lap here. And he is going to go P4 on his first lap, 130.723. Guy starting to come out on some intermediate tires here. Kudo, 129.4. Juggernaut is out. He is on a set of full wets. Let's see if he can go even faster. He does, 128.6. How about Kudo on the intermediate tires? Let's see what he can do. Is he on the right tire? No, he stays P2, 129.4. I'm not sure if the intermediate tires are still the tire of choice or if it's wet, but a lot of guys are trying to give his intermediates a chance here late in qualifying. Let's stay on board here with Kudo in that Cash App machine. 2.5 minutes remaining in qualifying here, so we'll see if the track's drying up enough that some of these guys are going to make late runs on the intermediate tires and maybe move up the leaderboard. We saw Kudo wreck here earlier, but he makes it through there this time pretty good. That machine looks locked in on this lap. Good looking lap so far. Don't see any mistakes, don't see much sliding around. He does go purple in sector 2 here. .8.6 is the time to beat. All the Portuguese drivers lead now, top 3. And here he comes. He is going to cross the line, and he is going to go faster, but not fast enough. 128.7. Just a tenth off of Juggernaut's lap, and here comes Oliveira in his Alpine. His teammate currently P1 here. Looks like we got some drivers. Oh, Sub-Zero out. Oh, Juggernaut is done for the session. Dre Dude, Gary. Comes Great Ace. Currently in that top 10 in that Haas. Looks like he is saving that battery. He's going to make one final run here. We are now getting late in qualifying here. About a half a minute remaining here. Ace slides that Haas around. You can see him hunting for grip. Doesn't go any faster. On board now. Here goes Kudo, currently in that 11th position. He's also out on the intermediate tires. Sub-Zero stays P5 there. Here comes Kudo. Oh, all the way up to P4. Great lap. Trey now coming out the final corner. Can Trey improve? Trey currently sitting P3. Trey does not improve. Sub-Zero now has gone purple here in sector 1. Gary moves up to P4 at the end of qualifying in his Ferrari. Great lap there. Top 5 are done here. Can anybody break into the top 5 here? Got Oliveira now. Looks like he is saving all that battery, so it looks like he might be done. Look, a great ace gets into the top 5. Great lap by the Haas. Here comes Oliveira. Is he finishing up a lap? He's not using none of that battery, so he is done. He's coming in. Sub-Zero on a lap here. He's also coming in. B-Bender is done, so that is going to do us for qualifying here. Dragunov going to win pole here. Kudos second, Trade third, Gary fourth, and Great Ace up to that 5th position in the house. Great qualifying effort for Ace. Hugo is going to go 6th. Oliveira, Sub-Zero, Me-Bender, and Trade You going to round out your top 10 Wildcats. Going to go P11. All the other drivers behind are reserving tonight. That's why you don't see any laps posted for them. They will all start in the rear here. Take a quick screenshot for the powers to be. Dragunov, Kudo, Trey, Gary, Great Ace, Kugo, Oliveira, Sub-Zero, Me-Bender, Drady, your top 10 Wildcats, Echo, Cheech, Warburg, Nico, Black Spartan, Leo Hamilton, KBT, and Lucius are going to round out the 19 car field here tonight. Don't forget, we take a 5-minute break here at the IUF1. So while we do that, please enjoy some music from Soulfang. And we'll be back in 5 minutes for the Italian Grand Prix.
A yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection. She was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child. Your night queen's gonna make everything alright. You made you the walk of shame. Was a fella from Grindr, 'cause desperate times call for desperate needs. He only served as a painful reminder that you weren't designed for that kind of misdeed. Amelia kept you deep in the friend zone. Pills and persuasion that earned you a date. But you know what happened with too many benzos. And ended, you just masturbate. Don't despair, sweet feeling dejected, all dressed up and sexed up with nowhere to go. There's always one name in your long list of exes that you can depend on and never say no. Everyone needs someone to rely on, a lover who cares when you're broken and small. One day you'll find the shoulder to cry on. Till that day comes, you know who to call. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's here to hold you It's been a frantic kind of evening, and I can't breathe my way to peace. I need some help to calm my mind, quiet the noise, slowly unwind. Close my eyes and melt into the deep. I believe in chemical meditation, a little push and gently disappear.
We are live. Green flag is out. Dragunov into turn 1 leads. Kudo, move. Here we go. Guys in the background getting off track. Oh, got an Aston Martin off. Aston Martin trying to get going. Warburg up to 13th cheat here. Sir Williams just got home 10, maybe 15 seconds as soon as we ended qualifying, and it wouldn't let him pick a car. Virtual safety car out. Who is it? Lewis Hamilton got a penalty. It looks like 10 seconds for. Looks like a McLaren has a little bit of damage there, right front wing there. How about Lewis Hamilton? Looks like he's got left front wing damage. KPT. Ferrari looks like he's got a little bit of left front damage here. Virtual safety car, see if it stays out long enough for these guys to make it to pit road and not lose an awful lot of time. Dragunov is your race leader. Kudo second, Trey third. Gary fourth, great ace in that 5th position. Me, Bender in 6th. No one can pass. There's a delta these drivers have to keep here under a virtual safety car. We will see when we get to go back green here. Virtual safety car is still out, so these guys might not lose as much time as they could have. Sub-Zero has brought his Williams down to pit road, so is Lucius, so is Hamilton, so is KPT. These guys are catching a break with this virtual safety car staying out as long as it has. They're not going to lose as much time as they could have. We're back to green. Dragunov leads it. Kudo here in second. Trey third. Gary in fourth now. Great Ace Kneebender side by side. Kneebender's going to get the move. Oh, but Oliveira's going to make the move under. Ace got into that corner a little deep on them hard tires and it cost him some time. And now Dre Dude looks to make a move. Can't quite do it. Falls back in line. He squeezes in front of, or right behind Echo. Echo now, he's looking to make the move on the Haas. Guys on the medium tires are trying to take advantage of Ace on them hards. Ace is going to go on side. He's going to hold that position. Nice job by Echo there, giving him plenty of room. Dre Dude. Hugo now your top 10 here. Lex Martin worked himself up to 11th. Warburg 12th. Nico 13th. Good start for them guys. Chief, Sub-Zero, Hamilton, KBT, Luchas all had to make early trouble. Here on lap 3, Kudo. Now further back here, Gary looks to make a move on Trey. He does move the Ferrari up a spot as. Now back here, Kneebender now under fire here from Oliveira. Oliveira's going to stay in line. Cheech just picked up a penalty here. Got a Williams in the pits. That's going to be Cheech coming down pit road. Echo gets around Great Ace. Look at this battle from 8th on back here. Ace trying to hold off the Mercedes of Black Spartan. Right now, Ace just trying to maintain that track resistance as much as he can until them hard tires kick in. He's gone from 5th to 8th here as we look up front. Dragunov, Kudo, Gary, your top 3. Trey, top 4 now. Pulled away 2.3 seconds ahead of Kneebender. Oliveira here in 6th. Then you get back to Echo in this battle from 7th on back. We go further back here. Kugo and Black Spartan. Kugo gets the move done. He is up to 9th. Black Spartan now in 10th. Gary sets fastest lap. Dre Dude now. Hooked up right behind his teammates. So the two Mercedes slowly coming up through the field. Oh, big block. Teammate on teammate there. Echo tucked up right behind the Haas here. This is 7th and 8th. Looking back to Kugo in 9th. DRS open. Echo decides to back out of it at the end. Notice he's got that long front straightaway coming. He can take advantage of it there. Now, look at this. Kugo looking to make the move on the inside here. Side by side they go. Look at this race in action. Seventh, 8th tonight. Echo now going to the outside. He's going to take the position now. Hugo is going to go around. Great Ace loses 2 spots now into turn 1. On board the Haas. Oh, you saw him get back on the throttle a little too soon. Now that's going to open the door. Here comes Trey in that Mercedes. He is looking. Can't quite do anything with him. Looking back here. Trey throws that Mercedes inside. Side by side they go. Look at this wheel-to-wheel action. Nice. And now the 2 Mercedes. Black Spartan got around his teammate. Great action here from the back of the Haas. This is 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th all right here. And here comes Black Spartan looking to make the move. He backs out of it. Now Warburg in the Haas making a run. He's trying to get... Move Warburg up to 11th. He gets around Dre Dude there. Kind of action here in the middle field. Let's take you back up. Your race leaders here. Dragunov Kudo still going right at it. Kudo been buying his time, just kind of following Dragunov around, see if they can't pull away here. They pulled out to a 1.3 second gap over Trey. Trey now gotten back in the DRS range here. Just about a 1.8 seconds ahead of Gary here in 4th, as the Aston Martin of Leo Hamilton makes a stop. Kudo has gotten around Dragunov, did the lead. Did the cash out machine as they are coming up on the lap car here of Hamilton. Hamilton going to try to see if he can't pull away on them new tires. Try to keep himself on the lead lap here. Hoping for a safety car to catch the back of the field here. Ray still hanging out there in DRS range, but they have now pulled a 3.677 gap here on Gary. Here comes Juggernaut. He's got DRS. He is going to take the lead back. He is going to fly by. Kudos to give Juggernaut the lead back, but he goes wide on the exit here. Kudos there, that keeps Trade right in it. Top 3 here. Kudo now tucked up right behind. Looking further back, see what we can find further back. Hugo now up to that 7th position now. It's got Echo tucked up right behind him. Great Ace now worked himself back into the top 10 now in 9th. Hard Tire starting to come in. Black Spartan here in 10th, followed by the second of the two houses, Warburg here in 11th. Got Nico right there in that McLaren here in 12th. Nice little 4-car battle here, led by the Haas of Great Ace. Got Black Spartan, Warburg, and Nico. Ace goes a little wide. Oh, Black Spartan got on the curve. And now Warburg is just pushing him. On board here. Doesn't place Warburg. Backs off. Stays in line. This is 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th on your screen. Look at this. Oh, the Mercedes gets the move done. Warburg gets around. Warburg now to 10th grade. Ace falls back to P11. Nico still right here in the fight. Nice 4-car battle here. Let's take you back up front. Take a look at the race leaders. Dagenark still leads it. Kudo here in 2nd. Hamilton trying everything he can to stay on that lead lap, praying for a safety car. Trey has now fallen 2 seconds off of this battle here. Trey has brought that pick saber machine on the pit road. First of the front runners to make his stop. Going to go to the hard tires here. So Trey has opened up the pit window here for the guys who started on the medium tires. Trey dude has picked up a penalty here. Which ones of the front runners blinks first? Does Kudo try to come in first and jump the Alpine here? Niebender has worked himself all the way up to P3 now. He's gotten around Gary. Race leaders out of the final corner. Are any of them going to stop this lap? No, they both stay out. Niebender up to 3rd here. Gary in 4th. Oliveira now, he's going to be the first. He's going to be the second of the front runners. He brings the Alpine in here on lap 12. Echo comes in. So everybody breaks out to the pit cycles here. Hamilton has done a great job staying in front of these two. Trying to stay on the lead lap here. Dragunov with a great middle sector there pulls a small gap on Kudo. Now 2nd behind here. Kudo be getting ready to bring his machine in. Wants to make sure that he doesn't go too early and draws the leader in with him. No, they both stay out. Niebender now brings the Red Bull down pit road for his stop. Nico brings his McLaren down pit road. Dre Dude now going to bring the Mercedes in. Wildcat stays out another lap on the medium tires here. Hamilton got around Cheech, but has gone a lap down to the race leader. Dragunov has now pulled a 2.5 second gap here over Kudo. Is the race leader going to stop here? I would think Kudo has to bring that RB machine down pit road here. Looks like the race leader's coming in. He is. Kudo's going to follow him in here. That's going to let Hamilton kind of scot away there. Gary brings his car in. That's going to give Kugo the lead here as he stays out on the hard tires. Warburg also staying out. He is going to pass, move up to P2 here. Great Ace is still yet to stop. Warburg picks up a 3-second penalty. Now Juggernaut is tucked in right behind. He is going to go around the outside of the Haas here. Move the Alpine back up to P2 here as he's gotten around Warburg. Now Warburg Kugo definitely looking for a safety car now. Gained their track position by staying out on the hard tires now. Now they need a break from the racing gods here to take advantage of it as Kugo brings his Aston Martin down pit road. That is going to give the race lead back to Juggernaut. Warburg now comes in. Top 3 stay the same here. That's going to move Meebender back up to that 4th position. Gary in 5th here. These guys have made their stops. Great Ace now brings the Haas in. Oliveira here in 6th. Echo now 7th. Hugo, brand new set of mediums. He is now running P8 here. So he is tucked right up behind Echo. Sub-Zero here in 9th and Black Spartan 10th. Sub-Zero trying to make up for some early troubles there. And Williams, he is out on 13 lap old hard tires as he had to stop after getting some lap 1 damage here. Warburg comes back out in 11th. Juggernaut says fastest lap here. All 19 starters still on the racetrack here. The Juggernaut is your race leader. Kudo here in P2. Trey 3rd. Meebender now in the battle for 4th with Gary. Further back, Oliveira, Kugo. Now Kugo gets around Echo, so move Kugo up to P7 now as he charging towards the front here. Now in that 7th position, Echo here in 8th. Nice battle here. Black Spartan trying to get around Sub-Zero. He does. Move Black Spartan up to 9th. That's going to push Sub-Zero back to 10th on them older tires. And now he's got Warburg tucked up right behind him as you are now on board here with the Williams. Oh, big mistake down here, sideways. Oh, Warburg gets random. Doesn't look like any contact was made. Don't see any damage to anybody's car, but Sub-Zero on them older hard tires, you can see he is really struggling on them older tires there. Now in that 11th position, got Nico, Dre Dude. Wildcats, Great Ace now is falling down to 15th here. Lucha's here, 16th Hamilton, and 17th here, KPT and Cheech. Cheech's the only car right now, one lap down. Battle here, this is 4th and 5th. Going to be just 10 laps remaining when they get back around to the stripe here. Gary has not been able to get a round. Me Bender here, this is 4th and 5th. Now the Ferrari makes a run to the outside here. He is going to pass him easily. Now we look back here, battle for 6 here. Kugo trying to hold off Oliveira here, and Echo. Echo now, he's looking to make a move. They all slam on the brakes. Good job, no one slid into the back of each other. These three stay the same. Gary now, up to 4th. Me Bender 5th. Kugo here in 6th. Oliveira 7th. Warburg 8th. Looks like the Mercedes of Dre Dude has some issues back there. Warburg now in that 9th position. He's gotten around Black Spartan. Black Spartan in 10th here. Sub-Zero still on them old tires. They're praying for a safety car back here in P11. Nico 12th here. Wildcats up to 13th. Great Ace in 14th, but he is all over the back here with the Red Bull here. Wildcats goes a little wide there. It's a battle for 13th here. Bender has gotten back around Gary for the battle for 4th, but we are now watching this battle for 13th. Ooh, Wildcats goes way wide. That's going to open the door. Great Ace is going to come right through it. Thank you very much, Great Ace, up to that 13th position now. Wildcats here in 14th. DRS open. Is he going to try to get the spot right back? No, he's not. Not going to be close enough to make the move. Ray Dude has called it a night here in that Mercedes. Juggernaut still maintaining that 2.3 second lead. It's been that now for quite a few laps here. Keto hasn't been able to gain much ground on him. Followed by Trey, Bender, and Gary. This battle for 4th has been switching back and forth, and here goes Gary taking it back. Oh, we got a full course safety car. Oh, we got a safety car is out. Ooh, and that is going to bunch the field up. Everybody gonna come down now and go to a brand new set of softs here for the end. We are gonna have ourselves a shootout here at the end. Full course safety car. Don't know what happened. Somebody had some damage in this. It could be Cheech here. He was missing the whole front wing on that Williams. So it might have been Cheech who made a mistake somewhere. Left some debris on the racetrack, but that is going to bunch this field back up. Top 17 drivers still on the lead lap, and several guys with some penalties, so the leaderboard could definitely change a lot. Each brings that Williams in for service. Gonna have to serve a 10-second penalty plus get the wing change. Here comes the leader. Leader's now coming down pit road here. Expect everybody to stop. Gonna go to a brand new set of softs here. First full course safety car of the race had a virtual safety car on lap 1. This is the first full course safety car of the event here on lap 21. And once the pit cycle ends here, we will give you a complete rundown on how they're going to restart this. Expecting maybe a 5-lap shootout here to determine tonight's winner. And what has been a pretty good race, especially in the middle of the field, from about 6 on back. From like 6 through probably that 14th position has really bounced around a lot throughout the event. So it's been a lot of overtakes here. Been some good, hard, clean racing with all of these guys. You see a lot of guys have gone to a set of mediums here. I guess they're thinking that you're going to burn the softs up too quick here. Or maybe they don't. I mean, I would expect everybody to have a set of softs since qualifying was all in the rain. I think guys would have soft tires available to them, but guys have decided not to go to them. Going to be 6 laps remaining when they get back around to the stripe, but don't expect them to go green with the field being this strung apart. Top 17 cars on the lead lap still. 3 of the 17 do have penalties they're holding on to of some sort, at least 3 seconds, so see some of these positions could change here at the end. Give you a rundown. So Juggernaut is your race leader here. Vito now in that 2nd position. Trey P3. Gary here in 4th. Needbender here in 5th. Hugo now 6th. Oliveira here in 7th. Echo currently running in that 8th position. Warburg P9 and Black Spartan is going to run out your top 10. Both Warburg and Black Spartan have penalties. Sub-Zero, after a lap 1 issue, ran in the back of the pack most of the day. Now finds himself P11 on the brand new set of softs here, with a couple of guys in front of him having penalties, so Sub-Zero could very easily get himself a top 10 finish here today after having a horrible start. Nico is going to restart here in 12th, KVT 13th, Great Ace 14th. Wildcat's going to restart here in 15th. Lucius. Not been a day we're used to seeing Lucci have it now. Brand new set of soft tires. He's going to have a chance now. Gain some ground here. Leo Hamilton's going to catch the back of the field. He's going to restart P17 here. Cheech is the only car 1 lap down in that 18th position. No sign of the safety car coming in yet. These guys on the medium tires really wish this stage would get going here. We'll see. Last night we got the signal very late. Doesn't look like we're going to get it this time. Safety car still has the lights flashing. We're going to go at least one more lap. See the field behind the Aston Martin safety car here. So it looks like we're going to have a 4-lap shootout. Some guys in the back have gone to a brand new set of sauce here. So if you're still in the chat and you've been watching the whole race, who do you think? Do you think Dragunov, who has dominated most of this event, is he going to hang on here? Let me know here in the chat. Who do you think is going to win this 4-lap shootout? Yudo's really been the only car to really be able to hang with Dragunov here, so we'll see who has the better setup on low fuel and soft tires here. Trey has kept himself in that top 3 all day long, and now he gets another shot here. Safety car is going to be in this time. Gary, Niebender, Kugo, Oliveira, Echo, Warburg, Black Spartan, your top 10, Sub-Zero, Nico, KBT, Great Ace, Lucius, Wildcats, Hamilton, and Cheech. The 18 drivers still remaining here. Cheech 1 lap down, top 17 cars on the lead lap here. Here we go, just 4 laps to go here in Monza. We are off. Dragunov gets a good start. Here comes Kudo. He's going to use that slipstream right behind, but look at this bunched up behind. Into turn 1, Gary making the move on Trey. Hard on the brakes here. Gary can't get the move done. Niebender now, he's going to try to go to the inside. Dragunov's already out to a 1-second lead here. Big battle here from second on back. Dragunov just pulling away now, 1.5 seconds. Look at this battle from second on back. Niebender gets around the Ferrari, move Niebender up to that 4th position. Lead 1.4 seconds. Dragunov's his fastest lap. 3 laps remaining here in Italy. Cheech is around. Back up from race leader. Dragunov still owns 1.4 second lead here. Under 3 laps remaining. Trey in second. Niebender. Gary. Little Great Aces picked up a late penalty. Lead now 1.7 seconds here. 2 laps remaining here in Italy. Juggernaut reset fastest lap 121 flat. Bender and Gary, these two have been going at it all race long. White flag this time by. Gonna be 1 lap remaining. Your race leader now out of the final corner. 1.4 seconds is the lead. 1 lap remaining here in Italy. Kudo here in second. Trey now in a fight with Bender for third. Bender now to the outside. Oh, contact made. That's going to open the door. Bender gets now up. Battle side by side is third and fourth. Gary Oliveira going out of here for fifth. Here on the final lap. Warburg now in eighth. Echo ninth. Black Spartan. KPT, great effort. Luchas, Nico. Great Ace now trying to hold off Leo Hamilton. Black Spartan picks up a late penalty that could come back to hurt him. Trey now makes the move. Trey up to P2. Now what a move. Trey up to second. There, 1.1 seconds. Battle for third, heating up. Bender now making a late charge. Black Spartan has crashed out. Kudo and Bender fighting for this final podium position. Go drivers, go wide, giving it everything they got. Juggernaut's going to win it. Trey's going to come home second. Kudo is going to hold on to third. Bender fourth. Gary fifth. Oliveira, Kugo, Echo, Warburg. Battle for 10th here. Luchas going to get a KPT up to 10th. Warburg 11th. Nico 12th. Sub-Zero is going to get himself a 13th finish. Wildcats, Hamilton, Great Ace. Cheech going to finish 18th here. But your race winner, Juggernaut, in what turned out to be a very, very good and entertaining race. But Juggernaut dominated here late in the end. KPT gets your driver of the day. Good job by KPT there. Warburg left the room a little too soon. It bounced him back to the bottom of the field there as he left the room too soon. Take a screenshot for the powers to be. Juggernaut is your race winner with fastest lap. Trey second, Kudo third, Bender fourth, Gary fifth, Oliveira, Kugo, Echo, Luchas, KPT 10th, Nico, Sub-Zero, Wildcats, Hamilton, Great Ace, Warburg, Black Spartan, and Cheech. Trey Dude round out the 19 car field here tonight. Very exciting Italian Grand Prix. I'd like to thank everybody who tuned in to watch with us tonight. Saw a very good competitive race. Don't forget tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern. Midnight for the guys across the pond. The Tier 2 division will finish out round 17 of the IUF1 here, right here from MONZA tomorrow night. Tier 2 fight is a great one between the top 6 drivers and the top 4 teams. Definitely don't want to miss tomorrow night's Tier 2 race. I'll be right back in the booth with you again tomorrow night. So until tomorrow night, everybody, thank you for tuning in. Be safe and stay well, and we'll talk to you tomorrow night with our Tier 2 division.